Good morning, young ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for taking you guys out of your seats and making you sit in the background. The reason why I did that is because I don't want y'all guys on video. You know, I know you guys are wondering why I'm here. My name is TuT Johnson, and I'm a guy who made some mistakes in my life. And I'm here today because I would like to warn y'all guys in order to prevent you from making the mistakes I made. Now, most of the time I would speak to kids who are in high school or junior high school, or even kids that made some terrible mistakes and they dealing with the system or the justice system. But today, crime has become so prevalent, there's so much crime going on, that I think it's best that we start speaking to children in pre-K as well as in elementary school. Some of the things I wanted to speak to you guys about is communications, because communication is going to be one of the #1 tools that you're going to use in your life. Without communication, we won't never be able to develop an understanding. You guys talk every day to one another. You'll talk to your parents, you'll talk to other friends. Sometimes you guys probably talk to strangers. But it's very important that you understand the value of communication. It's going to be something, it's going to actually be a tool that will help you with whatever you do. I'm going to go back to that when I come back. Another thing I'm going to speak to you guys about is education, because education is going to be one of the most important things of your life. Do not take your education for granted. I need you guys and girls that when you're coming to school, you understand that it's really a privilege to get an education. There are children in other countries, and even in this country, who wish that they could be in your shoes. So education is another thing which, once you get it, it's something that nobody can take away from you. And it's something that's going to help you evolve or grow with everything that you do. And plus, it'll help you also see things from many different perspectives. Another thing I would like to speak to you guys, but I'm going to communicate with y'all on that also when I come back. Another thing is peer pressure. I need you guys to know that there's 2 forms of peer pressure. One is positive and the other is negative. Negative peer pressure is something that bullies use, something that put people down, something that make people feel bad, something that causes guys and girls to do that they really don't want to do. And then you have positive peer pressure. The positive peer pressure is a peer pressure to help you feel good about yourself and other people. It makes you want to do positive things with your life. It makes you respect your elders, and it makes you see the world as a good place. I want to speak to you guys also about something that I'm sure you guys heard about, but because you're young, you might not take so serious. I want to speak to you about drugs, because this country has a lot of things going on. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people who are getting high. So, hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I know guys who sold drugs. I know guys who use drugs. I even know guys who made drugs. And that's a terrible thing. But drugs are harming and killing so many people in our society today that it's important that you learn about drugs now that you're young. Don't wait till one day a friend of yours or a guy or girl that you think is your friend tells you, here, try this, and you try it and they destroy your life. You need to know and understand about drugs now. And the last thing I'm going to speak to you guys about when I come back is the law. Because many of us guys, you know me, the reason why I got in trouble is because I thought that the law was a joke. See, I realized that I became a criminal not the day I got arrested. I became a criminal The day I stopped listening to my mom. The day I started hanging out and associating with people that was doing wrong things. When I started taking little candies from stores and stealing. When I would talk back to adults and be disrespectful. It all starts at your age. And before you know it, your whole life could change. So when I come back, I want to talk to you guys and girls about these things. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll be back. Peace.